Hey guys, my name is Anthony and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you my first F1 2020 track guide from an average player. So we're going to be doing Melbourne, and coming off the final corner you want to open up DRS as soon as you can, and then coming off of this straight now, coming into the first turn you want to sort of brake right in between the 150 meter board, and then you sort of want to try your best to trail brake into the corner. If you don't know what trail braking is, I'll leave a video at the top right hand side of the screen, but you just want to trail brake into the corner and you want to take as much curb on entry and on exit as possible, because you've got that second DRS zone right after it. As you can see, this is sort of a zoomed in perspective of me trail braking into the corner, and then you want to go down to 4th gear right as you're about to hit the apex, and then shift back up as soon as you can. So coming into this second DRS zone now, again open it up as soon as possible, and it's going to be a decent amount of straight there. You want to go into 8th gear. Well, for me, I personally go into 8th gear and I brake at this black box, and I brake right down to 3rd or 2nd gear, I believe. We can just take a look here quickly as I again show you trail braking into the corner. I brake down into 2nd gear, usually in 3rd gear during the race, so that you're not doing as much gear shifts. And then you've got these couple of corners now. This one here is completely flat out, pretty easy in these modern F1 cars. And then coming down to turn 6 now, you can see I pretty much brake right as that sort of barrier ends and it sort of goes into the other barrier there, and then you want to brake down into 4th and get as much curb on entry and on exit as you can. Then coming down to turn 9 now, you want to pretty much brake right after the 100 meter board, get as much curb as you can on exit, and then you just want to again power through. This is probably the fastest part of the track here, so braking and turning at the 50 meter board into that corner, and then you want to sort of roll the car into that right hander. Again, you want to be as quick as you can because this is a long DRS straight on the track. And then coming into that corner now, I think as turn 13 I believe, you want to brake at the just after the 100 meter board. And then these corners here, as you can see, sector 3 is all about really momentum, and in that final corner you want to shift down to 2nd gear and then try and get as much traction as you can out of that. And that's pretty much a lap of Australia, which I think I've got a 19.8 something there, which is a pretty decent lap, I guess. So yeah, I wanted to quickly show you something here, and as you can see, you can actually use the overtake button before you actually start the race. So I highly recommend you do that if you want to play online with other people. It's definitely recommended, and you basically want to use roughly between 11,000 and 12,000 RPM if you're not using traction control when starting the races, and that's going to give you the best start to a race possible. But I quickly wanted to discuss my opinions on the AI on the first lap. As you can see, this is gameplay of me doing a first lap around Australia, and I sort of wanted to talk about the overtake button as well. So getting into the AI, I personally think that they need to patch the AI when it comes to the first lap. They need to fix that because the AI are very slow on the first lap in my opinion, especially on the Xbox platform. And this gameplay that you're seeing right now is against 105% AI, and you know, even when I'm in a Renault, it's still pretty easy to sort of catch up the AI, especially on that first lap, and I don't think that should be the case, so they definitely need to fix that. And when it comes to the overtake button, in my opinion, you want to use it when obviously attacking and defending, but you don't actually need to use it as much as you think you do if you can get good traction out of corners, and if you're good at braking. If you're good at braking and if you're good at getting traction out of corners, you don't actually need to use the overtake button as much as you think you would, especially since the overtake button does drain a lot of your ERS. So I'm going to be making another video basically going over the overtake button once I've gotten more experience with it, and basically talking about how to actually use the overtake button during a 50% race if you're doing league races and stuff like that. So if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be uploading F1 2020 content daily, so if you want F1 2020 content, this is one of the channels that you're definitely going to want to stick around to. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.